start with the VASTU, and you are the scholar of VASTU.
So VASTU is a very ancient science.
Yes.
Which combines the building and the body.
Yes.
And there is an ancient text which says that in order to harmonize anything, you need to harmonize three spaces: body space, building space, and universal space.
Yes.
So you need to know what is it in the body that you are harmonizing, what is it in the building you are harmonizing, and what is it between the body and the building which plays.
And that's a whole science.
That's the whole science.
It's wonderful.
So in order to understand that, first thing you need to understand is how the body system works.
Exactly. And you have such a measurement. Can you just show us?
So we use this instrument,
Yes, this
which is called the Nasher antenna.
Nasher antenna.
Antenna. Nasher antenna.
Nasher antenna.
Yeah.
Oh, Nasher antenna. Okay, Nasher antenna. Yes.
And we use this. It's a handheld device, no electronics, nothing. And it just requires a slight pressure. The way of holding is a simple technique. Once you get the technique right, then it's very easy to measure the energies within the body. And we have developed a very simple way of checking, and making use of the Indian system of what we call mudras.
Mudras, yes.
So each mudra is an energy circuit. So this is the energy circuit for the head. This is the energy circuit for your trunk. This is the energy circuit for your legs. And this is the entire body.
Yes.
So you have what we call nadis, or energy axis.
Yes.
And it's very interesting how in the ancient text they've described in Ayurveda, what is this nadi? They said that this entire body scale, that nadi is as fine as the spider's web. Now imagine this to be a tube. It's not a line, it's a tube.
The spider's web is so fine, but it's still a tube.
It's still a tube. The nearest thing in science and technology which we have to that is the fiber optics. And what happens is this tube carries light, carries messages, it carries information. The same way this energy axis of the body has multiple axes within it, within that, which is called Vajrini, which is your head zone, your trunk zone, your leg zone. So when you do the mudra, you can find out whether your axis is in harmony or not in harmony. And the further you go from the body, the axis is pushed out, the more the health problem in that place.
So you've witnessed and experienced yourself amazinGRACE sessions.
Right.
And you have measured them with the instrument. So what did you find?
So what is interesting to find is that in the different zones of the body, the alignment takes place of the energy axis through the healing. What is interesting is there are so many methods of healing. Ayurveda is one method. Acupuncture is one method. Right? So different methods of healing are there, but they take their own. For which you require certain practice, certain mastery, and all. But this is an amazing method in which, when you apply energy or when you supply in whichever form the healing energy, it aligns everything in the body system as well as in the space where you're giving the healing. The other thing is, which is interesting to observe, is that below the feet and above the head, there are other energy centers which link us to the universe, which link us to the earth. And often that linkage gets cut or it gets affected. Like for example, when the atlas is not in position, the chakras above the head get disturbed, so the energy doesn't come in properly. Similarly, if there are any leg issues, it's the earth energy which is not coming in properly. And the organ which controls the flow of energy into the body, from the sky to the body and the earth into the body, are the eyes. Every time your eye blinks, your eyes shut, it's the earth energy which comes. When the eyes open, it's the cosmic energy which comes. So there's that's the concept of yin yang and the symbol. This constant reversal of energy happening within the body. And in both systems, you should have all the energy axes aligned. So this concept of energy accesses is not only in the front of the body but also in the back. It is also for every organ of your body. It is for every chakra of your body. And in the ancient text they describe 72,000 nadis.
70. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now all these have to be aligned.
So what did you and your measurement during those amazinGRACE sessions, what did they tell you?
That this alignment is totally possible just by the healing. Above the head, below the feet, everything comes into alignment, and that is what causes, it is the alignment of the axis which causes the alignment of the body.
That is so amazing.
So did you measure her clients and her patients before with the instrument and
after and during?
And during.
And there's not only one axis. I was only talking to you one, but there is the horizontal axis, there's a perpendicular axis, there are diagonal axis. So all of these axes in all their planes get aligned.
That is like amazing. Well, thank you very much for your measurements. I'm super impressed. Super impressed.
That's what happens. And that is because of this, all the axes in all the planes, you know, there's vertical plane, there's a horizontal plane, there's a perpendicular plane. So because all these axes come into alignment, that's why it brings the healing.
Yes, exactly. That's why it brings the healing, yes. That's amazing. Well, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do you have a message for our students? Any kind of
Keep
message?
up the good work.
Thank you so much.
So wonderful, wonderful blessings you're giving to everyone.
Yes, thank you. Do you feel good?
Oh yes, I feel wonderful. She made me 10 years younger.
I saw the picture. Did you see?
I made you 10 years younger. Very nice. Okay.